Right, so I'm here. I think most of you will recognise this man as Nigel Farage. Nigel, hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Jolly good. I guess the first question I've got to ask you is what a lot of people have been saying, which is sort of like your standing as parliamentary candidate here. Where have you been?
Yeah, it's funny that. I've been criticised today also for not being in Brussels today, so I can't actually win. I've got lots of jobs. I'm an MEP. I'm also the leader of a group in the European Parliament. I'm leader of UKIP nationally. I'm an MEP for the South East of England. And yes, in the middle of August, I got adopted here as our parliamentary candidate for next year. And the plan was to get engaged. But then, a couple of very big things happened. Douglas Carswell defected to UKIP and stood in a by-election. Then Mark Reckless up the road in Rochester did the same. And I've been busy for the last few weeks trying to change the face of national politics in Britain. That's done. There are no more by-elections. I've got a bit more time to get engaged.
All right, so let's see how good your local knowledge is then, shall we? Let's sort of like give it a little go. Manston. What's the answer, Nigel?
The answer is that it would be an absolute tragedy for an asset like that to be lost. I've been up there today. I've met some of the key players. The one or two things I don't want to say just at this moment in time, but I'm given to understand that with the right positive signal coming from Thanet District Council, that actually there could be some money for the place. And I buy the idea that actually, whilst passenger traffic matters, what really matters is freight, and what really matters is actually engineering, aviation engineering that could go around the whole thing. So I'm going to do what I can surreptitiously behind the scenes to talk to some of the big players, but Thanet District Council needs to do something.
Good. Okay, final question is going to be a question that Will Scobie asked you. I hope you don't mind. But Will sat there and said, you're a waste of space, Nigel Farage, because you're talking about all these fishermen that are having to throw their skate away, and you're on the European Fisheries Commission. Why are you not doing more about it? So,
well, I was. I did join the European Fisheries Committee back in 1999. I did for the first 5 years try my very best to make things change. In those days, it was the European Commission solely that had the right to make the rules. There was nothing the Parliament, nothing that committee could do. And for the last couple of years, I didn't attend it, and then I resigned from it. Frankly, what I saw from that committee over there is, if you think we can renegotiate a better deal with Europe from within, well, frankly, you're whistling in the wind. It's a waste of time, and it's a bit rich for Will Scobie to accuse me of not working hard enough. I doubt there's anybody in British politics who's worked as hard as I have over the course of the last 10 to 15 years. And what he ought to do, actually, is get out more.
I'll just say I've spent a day with you and I'm tired, so I don't know how you do it. Nigel,
it's not over yet.
Thank you.
After you, I'm straight up to ITV to the studios, and we keep on rolling.
Make sure you say that Thanet. Get us headlines, please. Thanks, Nigel.
I'll put Thanet on the map.